Hey, what's up? Lightbolt Joe here. Today we are going to discuss the brand new 2020 Netflix original film, The Babysitter Killer Queen. This is directed by Mick G. This is the sequel to 2017's Netflix original film, directed by Mick G, The Babysitter. There's a crap ton of people in this movie. We're going to go down our list. Judah Lewis is back as Cole. Samara Weaving is back as B. Jenny Ortega. Emily Alan Lind, Andrew Bachelor, Robbie Amell. Robbie Amell is back as Max, shirtless Max as he is. Bella Thorne is back. Hannah Mae Lee. I love Hannah playing Sonia is just absolutely perfect. Ken Marino is in this. We said Andrew Bachelor? We did say Andrew Bachelor. Ken Marino, Leslie Bibb, Chris Wilde, Carl McDowell, Maximilian Acevedo. So Maximilian Acevedo is pretty awesome. He's brand new in the entertainment business. He's done 2 episodes on Henry Danger, I think, or The Thundermans, one of those shows on Nick. But this is like his first like big movie, and he liked one of my comments on Instagram about the movie. He's so cool. He reminds me of Jimmy Totro. He was in Netflix's American Vandal and 22 Jump Street. I just see like Max and Jimmy playing like really good brothers. Like they would be a fun, like a bro movie, like a fun bro movie. I see the two of them playing so entertaining. I really want that to happen. Max seems to be a really awesome dude. I'm going to skip down my list to Scott MacArthur playing Deacon, this random rapist that I can't buy or see. Scott is hysterical, and I need him to be in more work because he is just... the first thing I ever saw him in was Jimmy on The Mick, on The Foxes of the Mick. It's just... He's just such a great actor, and he plays such a creep so well, and it's disturbing how well he plays a creep, but it's good. So, Judah, going back to Judah playing Cole. I said... during our first time we discussed The Babysitter, however many years ago that was, I want to say 2 years ago, I don't remember, that it was forced to be reckoned with. I'm very curious to see what he does. Now, it's been 3 years since The Babysitter. He hasn't really done that much. I mean, he's done some stuff, but not like stuff that everybody says, oh, Judah Lewis. Yeah, I know that kid. Like, he's a great actor, and I want him to do more stuff, more mainstream stuff, because he is so talented and very convincing. Robbie is just, you know... a gem amongst us mere mortals, for that matter. A god amongst us mere mortals. I talk about Robbie and Mel all the time. We all know this. But I love having Robbie and Bella Thorne work together, because this is the third movie that the two of them have been a part of. The first was The Duff, then we had The Babysitter, and then we have now The Babysitter Killer Queen. So I want to see more Robbie and Mel and Bella Thorne scenes. That would be really, really entertaining for future movies down the road. So this movie, how long is this? Hour and 42 minutes long. The beginning was slow. It starts 2 years after the, the incident, if you will, of B, Samara Weaving. And we just talked about Samara in Bill and Ted Face the Music. Incredible actress that she is. She's Australian, by the way. Don't know if you knew that. So... this is 2 years later, so Cole is now a junior in high school. He's labeled the weird kid. He's on a slew of medication because everyone does not believe him, aside from Melanie, that there was a blood cult led by his babysitter, B, and all of these characters were murdered, and that's why they drove the car into the house to kill B. But B disappears at the end, and we don't know exactly where she went. So now it's a matter of him trying to assimilate back into high school. Well, he's still labeled the weird kid. The character Max plays is dating Melanie's character, right? And Melanie and Cole like kissed at the end of that night, and like Cole's always had a crush on her, but like she likes this character Jimmy that Max plays. So as the scene progresses, the kids all wind up at a lake after Cole's parents are trying to commit him to a psychiatric academy, if you will. But it turns out Melanie is the new HBIC, the head bitch in charge, in regards to the Devil's Book. So in regards to the blood cult. So she gets all the friends together to try to, again, drug Cole. It's a very simple concept, just like the first one. Drug the innocent, take his blood, mix it with the sacrifice. But Cole didn't do that the first time, and he clearly didn't do it the second time. He didn't want to drink. He didn't want anything. So they wind up killing... Melanie winds up killing their friend Boom Boom as the sacrifice to then get the blood from her to then mix with Cole, so that way the blood ritual is complete, right? For the devil himself. Doesn't go that way. So then all of the characters that Cole kills the first time, B's minions, if you will, come back from the dead because they're kind of demons, but they've been in limbo, as Robbie Amell says. So they now have another chance to become the immortal, you know, get what they've always wanted deal that they made with the devil by getting Cole's blood. So the scenes progress. There's a new character, Phoebe, tied into the mix. She's another new girl at school. She happens to be at the same lake as all of them. She kind of stumbles on what's going on murder-wise. And then Cole and Phoebe escape, and then everybody's still trying to kill Cole, and then everybody gets killed off one by one in very gruesome and gory scenes, and I absolutely love the amount of horror that Netflix allowed to this, so kudos to everyone over there. As the story progresses, we get a lot of backstory on the characters. We get a backstories of why they made the deals with the devil to become who they always wanted to be, kind of a thing. Why B initiated the deals. How she then became, you know, capable of making the deals in the first place. Where she fits in the demonology versus the Satanism blood cult, if you will. It's really cool seeing the little blips of backstory. I really enjoyed that. I also enjoyed noticing, I enjoyed the ending a lot. That wrap-up was incredible. Of course, leading into a third potential because the book comes back open and, you know, flies with the wind. But, yeah, having Phoebe be one of B's kids that she babysat and having Cole be one of B's kids that she babysat, and then B being the one to orchestrate making sure that Phoebe and Cole were safe at the end, and, you know, Cole's no longer innocent because he slept with Phoebe, so it was a cool having all of the other, you know, demon wannabes explode on Pirates Cove. That was fun. And then having his dad see things at the end, you know, having him actually believe, it was really cool. It was great closure. There doesn't need to be a third. If there is a third 3 years from now, I will gladly welcome it with open arms, but I really liked this movie. This was a very well done movie. Like I said, the beginning was very slow, but once Boom Boom was murdered, it took off. I didn't like the Melanie trying to be the new B aspect. I thought it was a little forced, but everything else I thought was really cool, and I loved that wrap-up. That was an incredible wrap-up. So, Babysitter, Killer Queen, and having Killer Queen play at the end, genius. The soundtrack was great for this as well. So kudos to everyone who wrote it, directed, edited, sound edited, special effects, the prop department, makeup department, set design, everyone. Awesome film. Thank you so much. Leading into the spooky season that we're a part of right now, Halloween 2020. It's going to be interesting. Wear your mask, wash your hands for 20 seconds, stay 6 feet apart, don't be an idiot. Thank you. Mahalo.